Greetings one and all, this is Riddim Works and welcome to my channel. Yeah, back on the Destiny Ting House of Wolves DLC. I'm playing alongside my brethren General Maddup. Now the thing with General Maddup, I have to say this from the get-go, right? When General Maddup first bought this game, he was having so much frustration with the game, he almost traded it in, and I told him, brethren, stick with the game, man. You will rank up and you'll get the guns that you need. And he has done. And I must admit, he has stuck with the game. And I count him more of a veteran than I am, you know, because I haven't played Destiny for months and months and months. And I'm basically playing with him on a story mission in the House of Wolves DLC. What do I think of it? I think it's much of the same but different, and I really don't mean that in a bad way. I really mean that in a good way, because there are differences there where there are different modes. You've got the 5v5 mode, which I can't remember what it's called at the minute, but it's very similar to Crosshair and Rescue mode in Battlefield Hardline, which again is not a bad thing at all. You know, it just brings the mode into a different game, which is not bad. Not a bad thing at all, not at all. It's pretty much the same. Basically there are different points of the map where the stories start from, and as you can see, he's a level 32. I was trying to get to a level 32 from before, but with all of that, it is still a good game. Destiny, it is still a good game. I just think with Battlefield, it was something that I had to get into. I had to get into deep, you know, for the simple reason of just getting to know the workings of the game, the workings of the franchise, as it were, because with Battlefield 4, I wasn't really that hot into it because of the issues, the bugs and stuff. But with Hardline, yeah, I more or less got into it and stuck with it for a considerable amount of time. And it's very hard for me to kind of spread myself thin across a lot of games. It's like I've got to put a lot of attention to a particular game that I like and that I have like-minded gamers playing with, you know? So Battlefield more or less fitted that space in that time. But there is no doubt that I'll be coming back to Destiny, no doubt at all. You know, this is my second time playing Destiny since post House of Wolves DLC expansion, whatever you want to call it, and it's like I've not lost anything at all. I've not lost any reflexes, I've not lost the actions, you know, I have not lost it at all. It is enjoyable to play, you know, I have to give it that. It was the game that made me link up with a lot of friends, and I have to big up Bungie for that, you know, without a doubt. It is still an enjoyable game to play, but I just don't want to spread myself too thin across all different types of games, because there's going to be some great games coming out, and we're just living in an age of short attention spans. And once you get into a game and something else takes your fancy, it's like, okay, I'll put that down for a little while, and then you play another game, and then you really enjoy that game you're playing, and then you somewhat neglect the game that you put a lot of time and attention towards, you know. And that's, you know, nothing wrong in that. It's just somewhat of an occupational hazard, I guess. I don't know. But for me, I would like to put a lot of attention into all the games that I like. And at this moment in time on the PS4, there's probably only two: this and Battlefield Hardline, you know. So this will definitely keep me active for a little while. And General Maddup made a pretty good statement. His findings on the game thus far, he's saying that he finds that the different weapons and stuff makes it more interesting. The textures in terms of like the water and the light and everything else is, he thinks, has improved since the first expansion. And he's of the opinion that Bungie's just got to keep it interesting, you know, and for a 10-year life cycle that the game hopes to have, it's going to be a pretty interesting task for them to keep up, you know. But my view at this point is much of the same but different, and I really don't mean that in a bad way. It is definitely a pick up and play game for me, you know. I tried to get Mad Up involved in Battlefield Hardline. He was saying, nah man, you're killing too much people in that. Oh dear. He's more than saying we've all turned mass murderers, man. Hitman was supposed to come on the night I played this yesterday, but his job was basically wearing him out, so he couldn't get on it tonight, or last night rather. But we will be playing some more of this. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if I've got the expansion pack, why am I going to let it sit down and not do anything? You know what I mean? So I will be playing some more Destiny. Just have to split my time between the two games, I guess. But one thing I have to give Destiny, the game freaking works. The mechanics are splendid. Splendid mechanics in this game. Splendid, splendid mechanics. It just feels so intuitive when you have the DualShock 4 in your hands. Really, really does. Got nothing but praise for this game. But yeah, back on the saddle, or back on the jumpsuit, or back on the jetpacks, back in the exosuit, as it were, with this game. Oops, oh god, belly's rumbling. Don't know if you heard that. But I'm recording this, what time? Just after 9 in the morning, so I just want to get this done before I get some work done. But yeah, here it is. Well, part of it. The House of Wolves DLC. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You got new enemies, you got new weapons to deal with. Some mines and grenades that just basically pops up in front of your face out of nowhere. Good offensive weapons to use as well. So, you know, it's all good. I have no knowledge of what they are. I just know what they do when I pick it up. So that's all I got for you. But I am liking it. I've never not liked Destiny, you know, never not liked it. Face the Fallen, right? Yeah, so this is more or less it, really. So it's with that, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by. And as always, you know the coup, whatever the game, media, format, genre, happy gaming, because that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. And until I catch you on the next one, I'm gonna leave you with the tail out of this mission. And I will see you guys on the next one. And until such time, Magan.